Good afternoon. I'm Al Arnold, the club coordinator for the Villages Honor Flight. I'd like to welcome you all to the first Villages Honor Flight monthly meeting video. While this is not ideal, we thought it would provide a little more personal way to stay in touch. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As we normally do, we will have a short a short brief silence in remembrance of our fallen veterans and first responders. Okay, I'd like to now turn it over to Rob Hempel, the president of the Honor Flight Hub.
Good afternoon. This is Rob Hempel, your president, and I'm thrilled to be able to talk to you all today via the magic of the internet. My thanks to Jeff DeFurry for making this all possible, as well as Al Arnold for coming up with this brain gem, because I think this is a very innovative way to keep us all in touch and let you know what's going on with Villages Honor Flight. So let me start off by first saying that, as we all know, we didn't have a spring mission, which was unfortunate, but due to the circumstance, we all made the correct decision to not fly, of course. What we don't know yet with any finality is where we're going in the fall. I can tell you that right now, because of events, we will not have a September mission. October is a possibility only if some dramatic changes do occur in the next couple of weeks. We'll be in a better position to know just what that pathway is once we have the national board meeting on July 8th. The board will make the final determination as to whether or not we will be flying this fall. Again, even with the board's direction, the final decision would be our local board, because they know best what is going to be the right thing to do for Villages Honor Flight. And so that date would probably be August 1st. That's the date we would have to be able to have a green light in order to do a mission in October. So that's the sequence of events, and we're hopeful. We would like to, there's nothing more any of us as volunteers would like to do than give these veterans the honor flight they earned. However, safety is our first and foremost concern, and if there's any risk at all to any veteran going on an honor flight to DC, then of course we wouldn't take that risk. As far as the flight list, that also has not officially been canceled. It's a possibility in November, but again, that would be determined by a sequence of events that are still not yet determined. So that's the best we can do as far as information with how our future looks when it comes to these honor flights. Another thing I want to talk about real quickly is we got involved with a fundraiser to try and get a brick for each World War II veteran. We were partners with the Daily Sun and several other lifestyle clubs that are veteran-based. It's as amazing as it sounds, they've already reached that goal. So if you were planning to donate, it's not necessary because they have reached their goal. And every World War II veteran that is alive and living in the villages will be honored with a World War II brick. So I think that's just a remarkable thing, and it's well deserved, of course, by our greatest generation. Finally, I want to say, as your president, that we all find ourselves in a difficult period right now, with the events of the coronavirus, other things that are occurring in the country. It creates a lot of stress for everybody. And I'm very thankful that the volunteers that we have working with Honor Flight are able to do their jobs. They have the utmost respect for their country, also for the veterans that served their country. And I would just ask that take some time for yourself now. Everybody that's involved with Honor Flight, they're just by nature very giving people. But think about your family, think about yourselves, and just focus on a better tomorrow. That's the only way I can put it. But I want everybody to be safe, and then also enjoy this time that you have away from Honor Flight with your family. And if you do have a veteran, if you're a guardian, reach out, give them a call, and let them hear from you, because I can guarantee you they'll appreciate that very much. So thank you, and everybody, please be safe. Jeff?
Good afternoon. This is Dwayne Remick. I'm the coordinator for marketing and fundraising. And as you have probably read the emails I've sent out recently in the newsletters, very challenging time for fundraising right now. A number of the events that we had to cancel, especially around restaurants. And I don't see us coming back for restaurant fundraisers until 2021. They've taken such a large financial hit that I feel very unfair to them to try to ask them to donate money toward us. We are, on a positive note, still planning to have our October 22nd golf tournament. And recently we posted all the forms and registration information on the site. We're going to have a golf committee meeting sometime in early July. Some things we may have to modify in the golf tournament, but it's a little too early right now to make that call. As far as the fashion show, September 22nd, and the Disney themed fundraiser we were going to have on November 10th with Mickey Fanatics, both those are on hold right now. Partly due to the restrictions on how many people can be at an event. Both these have significant number of people, including volunteers, and we really, want to make sure that if we do an event, it's safe for everybody. So we hope to make a decision on early July for the fashion show and the Disney themed event. I had the pleasure to set in on a webinar from Honor Flight Network about 2 weeks ago. And this focused on media that could be utilized for fundraising. And they threw some very interesting ideas out, which we're exploring as I speak. And hopefully when we get together for July, I'll be able to update you on that. Certainly open to ideas from people about non-large group fundraisers that we might be able to have, which could be remote, potentially. So I welcome your ideas, and you can send any email you want to Dwayne, ROEMMICH, at villageshonorflight.org. So thank you for your supporting the restaurants who supported us. Keep that up. And I look forward to talking to you with another update in July. Back to you, Jeff.
Okay, so we will not be doing a speaker for this first video, but in closing, a couple things. One, as we've said in the newsletter, we're concerned that you guys are not out of sight, out of mind. We are thinking about you, and we love all of you volunteers, and we want to stay in touch with you. So we're looking for a little feedback or for some other ideas. Did you like this video? Was it worthwhile? Was it something better? Do you have a better idea? Would you like to do a webinar where at a given time we would all sign in and do it all together? Or do you have another idea? Again, this is all about you guys. Obviously, it's about the vets, but these videos are about you, the volunteers, and staying in touch with you. So send us your ideas. You can send them to any of us. You can send them to Dwayne. He gave you his email. You can send them to me, Al Arnold, at villageshonorflight.com. And so in closing, we hope you all stay safe. And we're looking forward to our next in-person meeting, which, as you've read, we're just not sure when that's going to happen, when things are going to open up. But in any event, thanks for your attention and hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.